7 content promotion strategies that actually work. Today I'm going to show you how to promote your content without spending too much money, and at the end of this video you'll discover why targeting the right audience matters in content promotion and how do you find unique angles for your content promotion. Keep watching.
When it comes to content promotion, the first thing to get started is not knowing what channels to promote your content in, but rather having an understanding of your content piece. And so before you promote any type of content, you have to know what makes your content valuable. And so the question you need to ask yourself is, what makes your content valuable? Because if you see the value of your content, you can easily write captions for social media posting, you can easily write email templates to promote it to cold audience, and even easily target the right audience because in the first place you've identified what your value or what value your content offers. And so you have to find that value proposition. The 7 effective content promotion strategies that actually work. And so the first is through audience banking. That is reaching out to your existing audience. And this could be on social platforms or your email list if you have one. And so you may have an existing following in social media services like Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. And so you start promoting your newly published content to your social followers. And so the key here is to promote your content based on the context of the platform. And so you don't copy and paste the same stuff you post on one platform to another platform. Let's say, for example, on Twitter, you're likely to see preview like captions to describe what the content is about in a gist. So they have this detailed like captions to promote a certain piece of content. And so knowing the context of the platform is very important. On Facebook, we have long form caption writing that may work best for you. As you can see here, we have the from an influencer named Peng Jun. As people tend to read more long form captions today, it makes sense for them to engage on a certain post. And so knowing the context of the platform and thinking how you can best serve your audience is one of the best content promotion strategies. Second content promotion strategy is community engagement. Community engagement means that you don't go to a Facebook group and quickly post a link to your content. Remember that community groups are more strict today than before, and so they have guidelines for posting to follow. And so it is very best to have a few groups where you can engage with other audiences. Find community groups where your audience hangouts. So on Facebook, you can quickly search for which group you can engage in. So you'll find different private groups and public groups that have thousands of members. And there are also premium Slack and even free Slack groups where you'll get the most value from audience insights, meaning the idea where you can actually create and promote your content. And so the key to promoting your content in all of these groups is to think of value giving than just value getting. And so if there are questions that are relevant to what you're doing, answer it with value. And at the same time, if there is a resource that you think might be helpful for the audience, include a link to your content. The third effective content promotion method is external content contribution. So what you will do here is you create content for other websites to promote your content on your blog. And so how is that possible? Now, when you write the content for other blogs, you include a backlink to your content on your blog. And so this is often refers to as guest blogging. Now, when writing guest posts, be sure to consider these 3 simple tips. First one, you've got to ask this question: who is their audience? Who are the people they're writing for? Because you want to know the type of audience, the level of their learning, and also you want to know what topics will best serve their audience. So you can create a content with a topic that will satisfy the needs of the readers. And thirdly is, can I write about those topics? Do you have resources for you to create a content for them? Another content promotion strategy that really works is alliance building. Alliance building means that you know who are your networks going online and building those strong and healthy relationships. And so if you are marketing an e-commerce website, for example, you want to ask that question, who are your partner retailers? Who are your partner manufacturers, suppliers you could reach out to promote your content? Because here's the thing, it's very easy to promote a content to a person who knows and trusts you. And so why not start with people you've known for months and years and send them an email telling them of your latest guide, infographic, or resource. And so start by having an inventory of your friends and networks working in the same industry as yours. You can then create a spreadsheet and to track those people, you can find their email address and send them outreach emails. Now, this leads us to the fifth content promotion strategy, called outreach. So if you don't have an audience yet, this is the content promotion method for you. So if people don't know you, then let them know you exist and your content exists. And so you start looking for people who might be interested to link or share your content. One good strategy here is to know publishers who've created similar content and see who has shared or linked to their content. So if I am writing a piece about sleeping guide for kids, for example, I want to know who are the other publishers who created the content. So I go to google.com and I type in sleeping guide for kids. And so here I see different pages for that same topic. And so if I really want to know who are the people who link to those pages, to these pages on the search results, I can use a tool like Ahrefs to find who link to these pages. So I'll get one page here and then I'll use Ahrefs to see who linked to this content. So given if they link to a page similar to my content, they would look more likely interested to see or share or even link to my content as well. So when I reach out to them, I simply promote my content given that they already know that topic. They have the similar interest about my topic. Dream 100 promotion. Have you ever wondered how others get more attention quickly, even if they're just starting out? The reason is that they associate themselves with influencers and thought leaders in the industry. So these influencers and thought leaders are your dream 100. They're the top 100 personalities in your industry. And if you leverage other people's influence, you attract more eyeballs and get more massive attention than what a usual marketer or SEO can get. So, but one question that will arise is this: how could they interact with thought leaders and industry practitioners if they're not on the same level? Now, you don't send them spam messages to do favor for you without even providing them with value first. And so here are some examples of value you can give to your Dream 100. First one is a free product or service. It could be a 6-month or 3-month access to a SaaS premium tool plan, software as a service, if you have that, or it's an interview opportunity for them. So they could be a guest on your show featuring industry experts, or it could also be a free content format for them. So such that an infographic version of their top blog post. So you start promoting your content pieces to Dream 100 by giving them initial value. Next effective content promotion strategy is ad retargeting. Basically, ad retargeting is creating ads to target people who visited your website. And so because they've known about your brand or content, your ads cost here would be much lower than if you target a cold audience. Ad retargeting is hitting warm audiences, which is an effective strategy to constantly build up your audience by showing your ads to people who are familiar with your website. Now, you want to be able to start setting up your Facebook pixel if you want to retarget these people. And so there are many tutorials on Google that shows you how to do that. And so then you can start creating ads to retarget website visitors.
Hopefully, this video here has given you actionable ways to promote your content. Let me know in the comment section below what your biggest takeaway is. And as always, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel to get notified of the latest videos. See you in my next video.
Next effective content promotion strategy is ad retargeting. Basically, ad retargeting is creating ads to target people who visited your website. And so, because they've known about your brand or content, your ads cost here would be much lower than if you target a cold audience. Ad retargeting is hitting warm audiences, which is an effective strategy to constantly build up your audience by showing your ads to people who are familiar with your website. Now, you want to be able to start setting up your Facebook pixel if you want to retarget these people. And so there are many tutorials on Google that shows you how to do that. And so then you can start creating ads to retarget website visitors.